I'm going to talk a little bit about Bitework and some of the principles I like to use in it. I'm going to do it with Belle here. As you guys know, I've got Sailor, who's really like a super hot to trot male. Belle's got really nice drive for a mutt, but at the same time, I got a level 10 dog, and Belle's, a level 7, 8, somewhere in there. So one of the things I like to do, Ashley talked in her video about cueing the bite. I do the same thing, but I do it a little different. So with me, cueing the bite is about the presentation of the disc. So I create like a rule for the dog. So, well, 2 rules really. This is a dead disc. This is a living disc. Dead disc, living disc. Dead disc, living disc. And so what I do is by showing her that presentation. Ah, good. Ah, it's good. She knows to bite it. Ow. Yeah, it's good. Yeah, it's good. Ah, ow, kick. Yeah, ow. Yeah, through. Ow. Ah. Yeah, it's good. Ah, it's good. Ow. Through. Yeah. Ah, it's good. It's good. Now with her, there we go. Ow. Yeah. Woo. She's not great about the carry on the disc sometimes. And so I do like to set her up for success a lot with quick outs. But you can see she's getting better about realizing she should be hanging on to one. She's also not a freestyle dog, so it's not the most important skill. It is an important skill in a freestyle dog because as you become more advanced than that, you'll strategize where on the field your dog drops the disc because you have to stay in flow. So, when you see that category, disc management, it's not only getting the dog to drop on cue as in they don't tug you for it, but it's getting them to drop on cue there and there and there and there. So you can do like a sweeping thing, kind of follow your dog. You're chasing your dog. It's pretty, right? Moving around. And you pick them up as you go. Instead of having one there and one there and one there, now you're all over the field. So just show you a little bit more about that presentation aspect. So I'll tell you a little bit about how you can teach it. So what we do is we put the dog in a sit and we go catch and we do a low-high toss, okay? So low-high toss can really help set the foundation for this rule. So right now I'm just going to train low-high toss, so I'm going to forgive her for the premature drop. Good. Oust. Come on. Sit. Sit. Catch. Good. Catch. Yeah. Catch. Yeah. Catch. Yeah. Catch. Yeah, it's good. So we're really creating that principle of a disc in this position. If you see Ron Watson talk about that, he'll call it the basic standing position. Put your dog on alert. Even a dog like Belle, here, I'll just show you a cool little thing. Go around. So Belle is not flanky or hurdy at all, right? I can still steer her with this. Good girl. Go around this way now. Whoop, wrong way. Nope, nope, nope. Go around. Oh, wrong way. Wait. Go around. Yes. You can see I can still let me flank. Go. And set her up. I'll pay her with that one. So you can see even a dog like her, right? Just big meat head, kind of mutt thing. You can start driving those flanks and push her around. I'll be honest, if I'd gotten into freestyle when she was a younger dog, I probably would have tried it with her. It would have been fun. She's a good catcher and good tracker. So one of the ways I like to see if they understand this concept is I'll go like this. Seats. Catch. You see she's waiting for it to go live, and that's her cue to go ahead and have at it. If you ever watch any of the Japanese players or players that use the Japanese technique, Ron Watson has a lot of it in his routines. Andrea Rigler uses a lot of their stuff. There's other players. They do this low-high, and they do it way better than me. So you can go learn more about it from them. But go around. Seats. But you'll see when they're moving on the field, they're in this basic standing position a lot. They're using it to steer the dogs. They use it for targeting, right? So if I'm going to give a dog an over, I'm going to hold the disc at the point that I'm going to ask the dog to over. She knows a little bit over. Whoop! That was my fault. It was a really bad throw. Try that again. But here, come here. Seats. Wait. A little too high for her and just bad spot. Over. You see, I put that disc right at the target. I'm gonna do my low high toss right to where it started. So here, back to here, 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 here. Normally I don't use jaws for freestyle and stuff, but Belle just destroys all the light plastic. Sailor's not quite as raw. So that's just some of the basic concepts I apply when using Bitework, and we'll send her off with one more round of it. Oh, she's getting the hold the disc thing. Ouse, good girl. Through. Yeah. Ah, we want that fire out like that. Ouse. Get it. Ouse. Yeah. Ouse. Good. Ouse. Ah, yeah. She's not fast enough. Ah, yeah. Get it. Get it. Ah, yeah. Ouse. Boom. Ouse. Boom. Yeah. Good girl. Love it. Thanks, guys.